If you are not using video case studies in your video strategy in 2025, you are 1000% missing out. And today in this little video, I'm going to share with you why you need to be incorporating these video case studies, what the heck they are. And I'm going to give you 3 examples of exactly how you can do this with your own clients, students, and customers. So first off, if you don't know me, hey, my name is Alex. I am a video strategist from Austin, Texas. I live here with my husband, our 2 dogs, and our little baby. And for the last 4 years, I've been helping entrepreneurs sell their digital courses and coaching and memberships through video, specifically live video. But hey, you can pre-record if you really don't like to go live. But the point is that as a video strategist, I am making sure all of my clients and students are creating this type of content, these video case studies. So what the heck's a video case study? Essentially, it is where you give all the details and the behind the scenes of exactly how you were able to help your client, student, customer get a specific result, right? So for example, I could do a case study where I show exactly how I was able to help one of my clients to get their views from like 5 to 10 every video up to over 200 to 300 that first time they hit that go live button. That's one example of something I could do to demonstrate how I'm helping them improve a very specific metric, right? And this is so important because if you think about the online space, there is no barrier to entry. Literally anyone can call themselves a coach, can call themselves an expert, anything. They don't have to have gotten a result, and you don't know for sure if they have or who to trust as well. There's this big issue of trust. And the truth is, so many people, including myself, have been burned by bad coaches or bad products because it's really hard, especially when you're first starting out, to vet and to really identify what's good and what's bad, right? Because sometimes the marketing's so good that it's hard to discern whether you're kind of being ripped off or not. So these case studies are how we prove to our audience that we are actually doing what we say we can do, because it's not just us saying, hey, hire me because I can help you with this. It is our clients and students that are coming to bat for us and saying, hey, she actually can do this. Work with us because she actually can help you with this. And here are the results I got. And here's exactly how we did it. So we're not just saying, I'll help you with this. We are proving it to them, right? So let me know in the comments if this is making sense to y'all so far. Just give me a yes, or if you have questions, you can let me know as well. But I want to share with you the 3 types of case studies that I'm going to be teaching my students and making sure that they're doing this year. And I'm going to share my screen with examples. So the first case study is coming from an interview that I did with one of my clients who launched a group coaching program, and she used a video challenge to do it. She's such a rock star. Shout out to Wendy if you're watching this. But anyway, basically what we did in this video was I invited her to come on live. We went live in my Facebook group and we shared the behind the scenes of everything we did. So we talked about who she was, who she is as a business owner, who she helps, why we started working together. We talked about exactly what we did. We talked about the changes we made and how we created her group program together, and then how we created the challenge. What were some of our unique challenges? What were some of the things that went well? How did the actual challenge go? What were the numbers? We went through everything together. And in this video, you guys can go into my Facebook group, the Video Marketing Hangout Facebook group, and you can watch this. In this, she talks about all of the strategies we did together and everything. And what's beautiful about this is, like, it's not me having to say, come work with me, I can do this. Someone else is doing that for me, and we're doing it in a way that we're offering value at the same time. So that is example number 1, where we're literally doing interviews. You can do these interviews live. I love to do them live, or you can pre-record them as well. Okay. The second type of case study you can do, if you have clients that aren't super comfortable or students that aren't comfortable getting on camera, you can also get their permission to share about, whatever strategies that you use. So for example, in this video right here, I basically went in detail and shared the scripts and the strategy that one of my clients is using to sell this new $20 yoga membership. And I went in depth on the 4 scripts that we were using. I literally outlined exactly what we're doing. I gave it all away. I talked about all of the detail, gave them all of the everyone watching the numbers on like what we did and how it worked and the things that went well, the things that didn't go well. And again, what I hope you're noticing is that level of transparency that is allowing for people to say, okay, like, I believe that this person is getting results and I want to get that same result too. So it's inspiring them, it's teaching them, and it is proving that you can do the things that you say that you can do. Okay. Last example I'm going to give is where essentially you are also doing some type of like teaching where you could bring up either a Google Doc or maybe a presentation slide, and you could literally just teach whatever strategy that you used for your clients, students, and then run through scenarios with whatever numbers or examples that you have from past students, but just kind of focus on the strategy as the main. So again, to recap, the 3 types of case studies you can do are some type of interview. You could do some type of example, but the client's not present, but you still can go in detail as long as you have their permission, go in detail on their background. And then the last is teaching the strategy and kind of giving multiple examples and running through the numbers, but maybe you don't focus on one particular client, but you're still going through and talking about the trends that you see from your clients. All of these are good. All of these should be included in some way. If you, for some reason, don't have case studies from clients or students, that is so important, right? Because people now need to see those things to believe, right? To believe that like you can actually get them that result. Otherwise, they don't trust because they've just been burned too many times, even if it's not your fault. So I hope that this is making really clear to you that you need to include these video case studies in your strategy. And secondly, I hope what's clear to you is these are not just boring case studies where I'm like, work with Alex, she's so great, blah, blah, blah. No, it's teaching, it's strategy. You always want to be thinking, how can I get the viewer, how can I give the viewer some sort of aha moment, some sort of light bulb moment, some sort of moment where they make a shift from A to B and they start to realize something they hadn't before. And at the same time, are having that moment because they're seeing you work with your clients, or they're seeing you explain strategy. They're seeing you explain, the behind the scenes of how you work with people. And so now it's doing 2 things. It's teaching them and helping them get unstuck. And it is also putting you in that position of authority and building more trust with you. All right. If you want me to personally help you to write your video case studies, to show you how to do this, to review your scripts, join the Video Skills Lab for $9. It is, I think, a crazy deal for a membership. Essentially, for the $9, you can join in and get access to my huge library of content. It's 50 plus trainings. We have 2 coaching calls every month. We do a Zoom hot seat coaching call where you can get on and get one-to-one hot seat coaching with me. Ask me any questions you have on your video strategy. And we also do a masterclass with new incoming content. And then we do weekly coaching where I will literally review your scripts. I'm actually right after this about to jump on to my Video Skills Lab membership and go and review a bunch of scripts from people who are using my templates so that they can then go live and feel really confident. So again, library of content, masterclass, hot seat coaching, weekly script review, and this awesome community. And all of this is to make sure that you're able to prep, script, and then either go live or pre-record your videos and get them out there with confidence, and then have someone who can help you troubleshoot along the way. So it's a very hands-on $9 membership. So if you want the link to that, comment Video Skills Lab in the comments and I will make sure to send it your way. All right. If you watched live here with me today, #live. If you watched the replay, #replay. And I hope you guys got so much value from this video.